In your morning consumer news, Amazon CEO is blaming higher prices on the president's tariffs. Andy Jassy says Amazon stocked up before tariffs hit last spring, but that supply ran out in the fall. Now he says some sellers are passing costs on to you. Jassy says Amazon is working to keep prices down. And wine businesses feeling the impact too. One French winery in California says costs have jumped 30%. If threatened 200% tariffs take effect, importers say they'd have to stop bringing in French wines altogether. And childcare is getting more expensive. Don't have to tell you that probably, according to LendingTree. Listen to this. They say that parents would need to earn about $400,000 a year to comfortably afford childcare for 2 kids. The average cost for an infant and 4-year-old is about $28,000 a year. All 50 states are gearing up to celebrate America's semi-quincentennial. And while July 4th is still several months away, many event organizers say now's a great time to start planning your trip. Jen Sullivan reports.
From sea to shining sea, communities across the country are planning celebrations to mark the 250th anniversary of the adoption of the Declaration of Independence.
This is a historic milestone for our country.
Rosie Rios is the chair of the America 250 organization. They've been planning this for years.
We want people to be able to feel like this is as community-driven and grassroots as possible.
The America250.org site has a calendar that breaks down all the planned events in each state, and more will be added. As for the big celebrations, Rio says Wednesday, July 1st, the Theodore Roosevelt Presidential Library in North Dakota kicks off a celebration of the American West. Thursday, July 2nd, there's pending legislation to bury a time capsule in Philadelphia to commemorate 250 years of American history. Friday, July 3rd, the official countdown to Independence Day with a star-spangled ball drop in New York City's Times Square. Then, on the rivers where Revolutionary War battles were fought, Manhattan will be surrounded by a display of ships new and old from multiple countries, including Great Britain.
This will be the premier national event for America.
On July 4th, dozens of historic tall ships will sail an 11-mile stretch of the Hudson River, as well as multiple Allied and U.S. naval vessels, and overhead, more than 100 aircrafts, including the Blue Angels, will be in the sky. The international tall ships will be on display from July 3rd through the 8th, and visitors will be allowed to board them.
When you set foot on board a tall ship, you're setting foot on sovereign foreign territory.
There are also several celebrations being held on July 4th weekend in Washington, D.C., hosted by Freedom 250.